So we are putting the spotlight on an IPO. Harit Zaveri is joining us from RBZ Jewelers to talk more about the fundraise plans. Zaveri, afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. You're joining us from Ahmedabad. Talk to us about what's the growth, the segments you're operating in the average ticket size bracket looking like right now. We are seeing when we talk to other big jewelers that the eagerness to have standard jewelry from good players has actually gone up. Is there a change of behavior from consumers on ground?
Thanks for having me here, Itina. So when you talk about the shift that is happening or the transformation that is happening in the industry, I can say that since past 2 decades, the organized retailers market share has grown up from, let's say, 10-15% to now 40% or so. So, on the backside, manufacturers are still 85% unorganized. So I think there's a clear de-link where RBZ is willing to, participate, being an organized manufacturer to serve the organized retailers. Organized retailer needs consistent quality, transparency, high compliances, and ethics. And I think we are in the right spot to deliver that. Now, looking at the ticket size or the segment in which we operate, our industry is basically distributed in two major areas. One is the daily wear segment, and another one is the occasion wear segment. So the occasion wear segment is where the RBZ has its play. It is more resilient because occasion-based purchase or weddings cannot be deferred, and in India, the culture is to buy the bridal jewelry when it comes to wedding. So in that wedding domain, in antique jewelry is where we specialize. We see this as a very resilient market, and we are supplying this to organized retail players all across India with major clients of Pan India and strong family jewelers who are who are organized in the tier 1 or tier 2 cities.
Right. What I also see is that the niche you're operating in Kundan, Jadao, Meena, this kind of work, what I see is that you may not be a ordinary jewelry company on the listed side. You may actually turn out to become the back office or the contract manufacturing for a lot of these big chains across the country. Is this scalable? How much volume of work can it be achieved in this manner if you start working in a much more bigger manner with all these bigger chains?
See, again, I would like to throw some light on the industry itself. See, gold is a superior commodity, and even the price that has escalated from 30,000 to 60,000, you can see that there is still a volume growth of around 2.5%. When it comes to RBZ, we grow by volumes more than 10 to 15%. Even though the industry grows by 2.5%. So that is because of the dealing that is there. An organized retailer prefers an organized manufacturer. And yes, you correctly said that we are the backside of the industry. We are on the manufacturing segment, and we want to grow that segment more strongly and to leverage on the opportunity that we have as a complete dealing, which is right now present in the industry. So yes, most of the funds that will be utilized is for having a great product portfolio, getting orders and more contract manufacturing orders or more wholesale orders in that perspective.
Harit, what's the role of technology and equipments as far as your manufacturing is concerned? Because in the products which you are making are so fine that it does require a lot of precision. Is that quality manufacturing a big deal when you're dealing with some of these bigger brands?
The strength of RBZ lies in actually, we are a pioneer in in-house manufacturing when it comes to antique jewelry. So we have a strong in-house manufacturing facility with a strong design team, and to bridge the imagination of designers into actual productivity, we have modern machineries in place. So it's generally in our industry there is one technology which is then made into one product. So one technology will have one product line. In our RBZ case, it's a complex manufacturing. So multiple technologies with work will make one single product. So in that case, yes, we are uniquely placed when it comes to the manufacturing, when it comes to product. And I think 100% I can see a clear headroom. We are a ton or 1.2 tons of, we do a lot like a quantity processed or quantity sold. But I think we have a clear headroom. Industry is 600 tons and occasion wear is 300 tons. I think in the organized segment, if you can still cut it down, 100 tons is a clear headroom ahead. So yes, given the resources that we have, we are 100% sure to grow by volumes.
That's a very good commentary coming. Harit, I look forward to having you on the channel from here on. And now that you'll be a listed company, great chatting with you today. That's a
Thank
very
you.
differentiated. That's a very differentiated jewelry play, the management, and watch out for this IPO for sure.